Hola, how are you? ¿Cómo están? How are your friends? Can you listen to me? Hey man, how are you, Clockwood? He's coming down in a month. How is COVID doing? Well, before to start, let me tell you that I'm right now. Uh, let me check. Let me check first because I am right now in Instagram and YouTube. Okay, for those people who can see me on YouTube, you can watch this this live stream on Instagram and on YouTube. Okay, CB, you can hear me. ¿Me puedes escuchar? Is everything okay? I think we are doing just fine here in. Okay, great, excellent. Okay, first of all, this is the first time that I'm in live in two different options for you, Instagram and YouTube. I'm in live right now. So people from Instagram, maybe you don't know, maybe you already know. Saturdays always we chat on YouTube, but we can chat right now Instagram and YouTube at the same time. And you can ask me anything that you need to know about Puerto Vallarta, what's going on, anything, okay? And this is normally we chat, we talk about what's going on, the news here in Puerto Vallarta. Um the thing about the COVID here in Puerto Vallarta, well, still low. Um, the governor Enrique Alfaro says in this week that yes, we have more cases every day, but the situation in the hospitals was from um, 30% to 50%, 50%, 50, not 15, 50, 50, from 30 to 50, okay? From 30% to 50%, 50%. So that's why the recommendation, a strongly recommendation of the authorities here in Puerto Vallarta is be precautious, use your mask, avoid crowded places, wash your hands as much as you can, and you will be fine, okay? Ricardo Moriel says, hola, hola Ricardo. And here in Puerto Vallarta, the COVID situation is still very normal. Yes, we have more cases, but this new variant, it seems not so strong like the original one. So our hospitals are not full. The percent of the people that are in the hospitals, it's still handle. We can handle that, say the governor and the authorities. So we are here in Puerto Vallarta. It's fine. Like if you're like, let me tell you this. I have customers here this week. If you people from the YouTube maybe or Instagram, you know that my channel, there is only one or two videos on this week because I have customers here. And we take the precautions. We take the precaution with our customers. We go to Sayulita, we go to Bucerias, to La Cruz, and explore. The tours with me are very safe because it's private. It's two people, three people, four people max. Okay, and we take the precaution, and we had a great time. So just take the precautions, and you will be fine here in Puerto Vallarta. Also, I visit Sayulita with a lot of my customers. a lot of time this January. Thank you very much for hiring me. It was a lot of people on Sayulita. Remember the restriction in Nayarit, because Sayulita is on Nayarit. The governor said the alcohol or the restaurants can't sell alcohol or beer or something like that. Well, everybody sells the beers. Like nobody cares. And it's like in Puerto Vallarta, only the nightlife. You need proof of vaccination or PCR test that you are negative for COVID, and it's kind of the same. Nobody cares. Like it's kind of normal. It's kind of normal. Yes, the people got sick, but they don't need to go to the hospitals. No significant number of deaths for COVID right now. I hear the news, international news. They say that maybe is the end of the pandemic COVID-19 situation in all the world. We don't know. Maybe it's gone from pandemic to endemic, and we're gonna learn to live with the COVID every year because right now Puerto Vallarta, the weather is a little bit cooler than in the summertime, obviously, or the winter or the spring, or in the rainy season, and the situation is stable. So yes, you can came here to Puerto Vallarta, and you will see Puerto Vallarta very normal, as like always normal. So if you think to plan your vacation here in Puerto Vallarta, it's still very normal the situation. So you can enjoy the beaches, you can enjoy the restaurants, the nightlife. If you want to Sayulita and take some beer or wine or whatever you want, it's gonna be normal, the same as always. Spencer Boss 17 says, "Is how about Nuevo Vallarta? Nuevo Vallarta is still normal. You can plan your vacation to Nuevo Vallarta and you will enjoy it. Okay, no problem over there." CB says high numbers in Alberta also. Yes, yes. I don't know. I think in Canada or in US, a lot of people don't like to wear the mask. I don't know what's happening here in Mexico, or at least here in Puerto Vallarta. The authorities encourage to wear your mask. So I don't know. It's something about that we follow the rules, and our cases are low, still low, very low. Puerto Vallarta is not a big city, but we are together, all the bay. I mean, Puerto Vallarta, Nuevo Vallarta, Buceres, Sayulita, all the bay. We are around 300,000 people living here, plus the visitors. And I hear the news that the airport of Puerto Vallarta this month, February, expect more flights, more visitor, more people than other years. So figure out that we're gonna have more and more visitors here in Puerto Vallarta. So a lot of people, and I hear the news about the USA government says the warning for travel Mexico. Travel advisory warning for Mexico level 4 that is so dangerous to come here to Mexico, because it was a lot of troubles, crime on Cancun area, Quintana Roo. There is a lot of problems over there. I can tell you a lot of what's going on over there because I'm expert here in Puerto Vallarta, but in the news states there some people is killing inside the hotels or outside on the beach, killing some people. Normally, it's like the gangs, fighting, or because they want to charge some protections, and the business owners don't want to pay that. Cancun is turned very on insecure area. It's sad situation over there, but the authorities are taking action because they want to avoid that. Okay, but here talking about here Puerto Vallarta, well, that's why is the travel advisory of the U.S. government that they say do not travel to Mexico. Here in Puerto Vallarta, I'm talking about Puerto Vallarta, the crime is so low. Like you are very safe to stay here, to walk, to go out in the night on our streets. Obviously, you don't go into the other kind of neighborhoods, not tourist neighborhoods, but uh, still Puerto Vallarta very safe. Okay. If you have any question, please write me what you want to ask. I can help you with any kind of information about Puerto Vallarta you need for your next vacation here. For my customer, I have customers coming this February. We still stable with the cases, and it's still very normal the situation here. So don't be afraid to come here to Puerto Vallarta. Obviously, you must take your precautions. There is no restrictions to come here to Puerto Vallarta, as you know. It's still very almost no restrictions to arrive here to Puerto Vallarta. Remember, you have any question, this is the time. And well, and everything is still normal. I like 2 days before I went with my customers to bucerias. We visit bucerias. We visit um, La Cruz de Guanacaste. We visited obviously the south of Puerto Vallarta, the downtown, we visit all the city, and everything is still normal. Klugwood is asking, did the new owners of Daiquiri Dix open up yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, because well, I went the another Sunday to the Olas Altas, and I don't see open that place again. But I will keep you updated with that information. Okay. B.O. Daniel said, pleasure to say hi. Hey, hola amigo, how are ya? Thank you for watching my live stream. I'm glad that you joined. Yes, Puerto Vallarta is still very safe. Tomorrow I have a trip with my family. It's Sunday. This weekend is a long weekend for Mexicans because it was a national day yesterday. But for taking, I don't know if you know that, but when it's some like Labor Day or the some official day for Mexico. We normally, if there is at the I don't know Fridays, we take that day to the Monday, and we don't work on Mondays, so the weekend is long. We take Saturdays, Sundays, and Monday, and we come back to work on Tuesday. Normally, we call puente, like it's a bridge, for that. Our government encourage that because we want to encourage the national tourism. So if you are in Guadalajara, go to Puerto Vallarta as a tourist, visit, and you can come back the I don't know next Monday and the afternoon, and you can come back to work on Thursday. So that's why we do that. CB is asking, what is nightlife like in Vallarta? Well, uh, like today, Saturday, normally the weekends are the best days for go to the bars and clubs in Puerto Vallarta. As talking about the restrictions, CB, it's about you need proof of your vaccination. Normally, you show your QR code, something like that, or your paper that this is my vaccine. I'm full of, or I'm complete of the vaccines, and that's it. You just show the proof. But if you don't, because you don't want the vaccine, you must do uh, proof of your PCR test negative for COVID. 24 hours. Um, in the 24 hours that you take the test, and that's it. But the nightlife, like today Saturday, is full of people. It's full of people, like romantic song, or the in the romantic song, part of the romantic song, or mostly of the romantic song, is the all the community, the gay community over there, and it's full of people. Believe me, it's full of people. Puerto Vallarta is very inclusive, and that area, it's the bars and the clubs are full, full. So, like they say, we have the vaccine, we are okay, and but the authorities are checking this kind of business. And I hear during this or those restrictions, the first day they must to shut down to business because they don't ask the proof of vaccination. So that is serious. That is serious in Puerto Vallarta. You need to show the proof of your vaccination, and that is the nightlife like here in Puerto Vallarta. Yeah. Well, and I have a family trip tomorrow. I want to go to La Cruz de Guanacaste. La Cruz de Guanacaste is at south, no, at north of Puerto Vallarta. It's like 1 hour driving. You could ask me why you go so far away from Puerto Vallarta, because I have one beach here, Camarones Beach, walking 10 minutes walking, 10 minutes walking, very near from here. But you know what? I want to go to La Cruz because there is trees on this beach. I don't need umbrellas. It's so calm. It's this part of the beach. There is a few people, local people, very friendly people, and I have a friend over there. Cuquita makes great ceviche, and I want to try the ceviche again. I ate ceviche today, but the coquita ceviche is amazing. It's amazing. So and it's very calm because it's far away from Puerto Vallarta, and have the opportunity to go over there. I want to go over there and enjoy it. Elizabeth, hi. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? Puerto Vallarta is still safe, Lisa. So you can come, okay? Don't worry. And yes, forward La Cruz, it's a beach. This the name is La Lancha. It's amazing. That beach is it's kind of a virgin beach, and it's amazing. You must to visit over there. I want to do a video. I have a video already, and it's the first video on my YouTube channel. If you want to check that beach, it's amazing. B. O'Daniel is asking, Oscar, in the last chat you talk about Coleguita restaurant. Is it good or not? El Coleguita, yeah. Well, it's because somebody asking me other options, because they say that they always go to El Coleguita. El Coleguita is good. If you're gonna be on Nuevo Vallarta area, there is one Coleguita on one of the main entrance in Nuevo Vallarta. I think is where is the Course Junior restaurants. That is the one entrance, and you still go forward like I don't know 500 meters and you will find it. And El Coleguita is nice. It's nice. It's great. It's great. I recommend it. The thing about El Coleguita is there is on an area there is not a beach. It's not a front of the beach. I strongly recommend if you're going to eat seafood, obviously go to a restaurant in front of the beach. For me, I don't know. It's something about the beach, the ocean, and the seafood is better. The seafood is better, and the beer, obviously. That's why El Coleguita is great. But if I'm gonna spend the same money, it's better to go in restaurants in front of the beach. That's what I say. But El Coleguita is good. It's great too. Jen Bush said, cervical or cerveza? Lisa Bess, yes. See you soon. See you soon. Tomas Mundo is asking, hola Oscar, what is the best way to get to La Cruz? Tomas, the cheapest way to get to La Cruz is by bus. The bus station to those buses, La Cruz buses, are in Cinco de Diciembre neighborhood, very close to the estadio or the sport unit Agustin Flores Contreras. If you are not around and you are more in the North Hotel Zone area in Puerto Vallarta, you can go to the Las Glorias bus stop and you can take the bus to La Cruz. You can ask. Normally, there is the color white and green, and you can ask for go to La Cruz. Okay. I think it's a kind of tricky because some buses. I think the bus must be said go to Punta de Mita because some buses take other routes or don't go to that route or the route is more long. But I think right now they go straight, straight. I think, and they and you must the drop off is on the gas station. It's kind of the in the nowhere, but it's safe, but it's in the nowhere. You drop off in the gas station. You can ask to the guys over there what is La Lancha, but you will see there is in the other side other cars parking, and this is the entrance. It's a sign saying La Lancha. We're talking about La Cruz, yes. And there is La Cruz and the sign. And my recommendation is drop off in the not in the gas station in the light traffic. And can you walk like it's walking like 200 meters, and you will find the square or the downtown of La Cruz and the Marina Market. Go to La Cruz, Tomas Mundo. Go to La Cruz on Sunday because it's the Marina Markets on Sunday. La Cruz Marina Market on Sunday, okay? Hola amigos. Hi friends from Instagram. How are ya? And yes, Jan Bush says, love cerveza. Yes, obviously. Cerveza, ceviche. Okay, planning her. CB is asking, also love Gelapa and San Sebastian. Maid wants to stay in those places a bit. Quite enough, but beautiful. Do day trips to San Sebastian? CB, yes, I do trips to San Sebastian. Normally, those trips, you need to plan ahead for those trips because the trip is long and it's gonna take like 1 hour and 30 minutes or maybe 2 hours, depending on traffic conditions. And then you need to stay over there and have a lunch or breakfast or lunch and visit several places over there. Some people wants to go to the mountain, La Bufa. It's amazing. I have pictures of La Bufa. It's amazing. It's amazing. But you need to pay for an ATV or a racer because my car it's not good for that. The last time that I go in my car to La Bufa, I need to buy new tires. Yes, it's only for this all terrain planning for okay. Jan Bush is asking how will the weather be. I think it's gonna be beautiful here in Vallarta because normally and cold over there and well in San Sebastian it's gonna be cold. Here is cooler right now. It's amazing. Uh, there is a winter storm in U.S. and in Mexico, part of the Mexico and in north of the Mexico, and it's affected us in only the about that is cooler here in Puerto Vallarta. Like right now, it's so amazing the weather that we just don't need the fan or the air conditioner. So like for us it's cold, but maybe for you guys it's okay. It's nice. Yes, if you go to outside to the Malecon and you are walking with the sun, you're gonna be hot, but it's okay. It's nice. It's enjoyable. Felix Glick is asking, Hola Oscar, I will be in Puerto Vallarta in March. How is the weather in March? Felix, the weather in March is going to be a little bit hot. Is enero, febrero, marzo, abril, marzo. Yes, it's gonna be a little bit hot, but it's still good. It's still good. The weather. Oh, in April, Jan Bush is asking. In April, is little bit hot. Now it's not cooler anymore. The high season is from November to April. So April, all the markets, no more markets in April. Is the, that are the last days. April is Semana Santa here in Mexico. Semana Santa, it's very popular among the national tourism. All the Mexican going to travel to Puerto Vallarta, to Cancun, to Los Cabos, to Acapulco, to Veracruz, all the beaches destination. And normally the international visitors they come back to the U.S. or Canada because here in Puerto Vallarta the hot is it's amazing. In the rainy season, it's not April, but in the rainy season from right now humidity is 50% to 95% humidity. So you just go out to your house, walk one block, and you are sweating. You are sweating. But March and April is not hot like that, but it's hot. Michael Selvaggio. Hola, Oscar. Thanks for all your information that you provide us. Hope you're having a great day. Gracias, Michael. Have a great day for you and with your family. I'm enjoying. I just ate ceviche and some beer, and I'm great. And tomorrow we're going to the beach. Aloha State of Mind is asking, what's your favorite beach? Well, my favorite beach here in Puerto Vallarta is Las Animas. But I want to visit again Jelapa. It's so long time that I don't visit Jelapa. I just barely remember Jelapa, and I want to come back to Jelapa. But Las Animas, it's amazing. It's one of my favorites. It's at south of Puerto Vallarta. Okay. Um, CB, when paying, I always pay with pesos. I hear pay and tip with American pesos are better. Correct? CB, like for me, it's either it's okay. For me, it's okay. Just I'm going to the bank and put it in my account, and that's it. No problem. Other people thinks that the dollars are better, or it's more. They like it. Other people think pesos is better because you can spend it right away. If you come back to your house and you want to spend it in the little grocery store of the corner of your house, you can buy with dollars. So sometimes it's it depends. For me, either both are okay. For me, I don't care. But yeah, it could be pesos, could be is great way. But listen, for me, for my customers, either way, if you because if you want to pay me with US dollars or Canadian dollars, you don't need to go to the bank and do the exchange and take times and whatever. So in my case, I understand you can pay that. I can do that for you, so you pay me whatever you want, okay? But it depends. B. O'Donnell is asking, Oscar, what is your restaurant recommendation at the Basilio Badilla Street? Basilio Badilla Street. There is several restaurants over there. For breakfast, I think the Pancake House is one, or Freddy's Tucan. Uh, what else? Mm, I think Miguelitos. There is, I think I don't know if it still exists in Miguelitos, but I think this is a good option too. But Freddy's Tucan or Joe Jack's is another great option. Joe Jack's for restaurant in Basilio Badilla Street. Another good restaurant is at the beginning of this street when you are in the romantic zone and turn. There is Pancho's Tacos, very famous tacos in Puerto Vallarta, and it's Café de Olla. It's Mexican restaurant, has lot of this very very old restaurant in Puerto Vallarta. I know the people, the owners. It's a big family, old family in Puerto Vallarta. So I recommend that restaurants too. The last time that I ate over there, it's amazing. The totopos, the guacamole, the salsas, great option. And Café de Olla, Bio Daniel, is outside of Pancho's Tacos, so it's very easy to find. Okay, it's great option. Aloha Steromine is asking, will the price of a rental change depending on the person renting, local versus expat? Yes, depends a lot. Normally, for us locals, there is a saying here in Puerto Vallarta as a local, because you go to the beach or to buy something near of the beach, or a local offer you another kind of service or product. You say, I'm not a visitor, you don't charge me as a visitor. You need to give me a good price, or some different price. It's normal, and I think guys, that normally the tourists pay a little bit more than the locals. And you can earn that if you become a resident permanent, because you will have your ID as like a Mexican. So I think I talking about this topic in another videos in live, that we you can have discounts because you are local or permanent local. Always showing your ID. If you show your ID, you will have a discount. Some restaurants or places, it's normal. It's that situation is very normal in the tourist destinations. And Teresa, hola Oscar, thank you for all your great information. Be back in mind. Hola Teresa, you're welcome. I'm glad to help you. Rusty, Freddy's is great but not cheap. Yes, it's great but not cheap. The best restaurants are not cheap, but I say, if the service is great, the food is great, the location is great, it's worth it. It's not expensive. It's the correct amount, the correct fee, the correct price, because it's worth it. It's not expensive. It's what it is. It's like when you are low renting, and low budget, high budget is what it is. I will show you to my customers when they hire me to know the local neighborhoods. This is what you get for $500 per month. Check the neighborhood. Then we visit a better neighborhood. This is $1,000 per month. Oh yeah, big difference. Yeah, this is what you get. But it's all about the money. Craig Thompson say, "Hola Oscar, do you know if the Naval Museum is still serving breakfast to public?" I think so. For the COVID situation, they don't. But the another time I saw the the door closed. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check that situation in the Naval Museum. I'm not pretty sure, okay? But I will let you know later. Jan Bush say, I'm learning to use this, putting a list together for you. How far is Jalisco? I'm interested in. Okay, Jan Bush. For that, please email me, okay, and give me all your list of questions, and I can help you with information, okay. Yes, there is a lot of information. John Bush, thank you. I say thank you for all your great information. Thank you very much. I'm glad to help you. And yeah, well, okay. See, and well, there is a lot of restaurants in the Romantic Zone area. I think I try a lot of restaurants over there. All the restaurants are great. Well, not like the best restaurant, but it's okay. It's a there is a good restaurants over there. I try the one that is outside of Daiquiris. I try Si Senor. It's amazing the service in Si Senor. The same in Sayulita, Si Senor in Sayulita, and Si Senor in Olas Altas. There is another thing. You know Los Muertos Beach because you are a visitor, but as a local, we know like Olas Altas. I don't know if you know that, but when a friend asking me, "Hey, let's go to the beach. Where we going?" We can go to Olas Altas. We don't say Los Muertos. We say Olas Altas. I always know that the name of that place when I arrive here, and I think Los Muertos is more like marketing title, something like that. But we know as Olas Altas well. Even in the bus, in the bus route say Olas Altas, the O point Altas. This is something that I learned when I just arrived here, Olas Altas. But it's the same Los Muertos Beach. Um, okay, but in that area, it's focus more of the restaurants. But obviously, there is a lot of restaurants outside of that area that is amazing. Like today, I want to visit the Malecon maybe for take some, coffee or I don't know, vanilla ice cream with my kids and my family over there and checking what is new over there. So maybe I can stream through in Instagram to my people on YouTube. If you want to see more tonight, maybe I'm not still very sure if we're gonna go, but you can check live streaming on Instagram, okay? And yeah, but Puerto Vallarta, like I told you, is still very safe. With the COVID situation, we are like the same. Hola, ¿cómo están? How are you? Friends from Instagram. And yeah, we're still with we're still very stable with the cases here in Puerto Vallarta for COVID. So your vacation, you can plan ahead. Don't worry. The only thing that I recommend when there is waves um, in the world of COVID, just don't book some activities for advance. Why? Because if you don't feel very secure that you come in, something can happen. Something can happen. So just don't book the activities. Book your resort and the activities you can book later. Okay. Why? Because when there is COVID waves, people can get sick. You can get sick. A lot of in the last 2 weeks, some flights were canceled here in Mexico, even here in Puerto Vallarta, because it's lack of employees working on the airlines. People got sick. 17% of the employees of the tourism employees here in Puerto Vallarta got sick. Right now they're come back, but still with they get sick. So my recommendation: just don't book for advance. Book when you're here. Some I had customers that they just uh, cancel their vacation because COVID issues. So you never know, okay? You never know, so you need to just keep in mind that, okay? Lisa Bess is asking how are the restaurants Salti Cesar and Que Pasa? Que Pasa restaurant, I think is in Del Caloso. Let me check. Let me check because I can remember. Yes, it's like in the Emiliano Zapata um, area. It's more deep, like it's opposite to the beach, Lisa, and it's like it's more like a bar, I think. It's no more the romantic zone area over there, Lisa. It's more like you go to the opposite to the beach. Like this is the beach. No, you go more into the mountains, near of the river. I think it's 1 block away from the river. The river Qualet. That's the river that when the Hurricane Nora happened, and because they bring a lot of water and collapse the bridge that is very near of that restaurant. I never tried that restaurant because I think it's too much for visitors, for Americans and Canadians. It's not like for locals there, but it's great option. Like if you're American or Canadian, you can go to over there. It's okay, but I never try. Okay. Hi, friends of Instagram. We are talking about update news of Puerto Vallarta. Everything seems okay with the COVID here. If you have any question, you can ask me through here. Okay, you can ask me anything about Puerto Vallarta. Um, but yeah, I want to check today maybe the Malecon at night to see what's going on. Hola, 3PB. Be back in. It says be back in May. It will be my 31st trip. Wow, I can't wait. Buy you a beer when we are there. Stay strong and safe to you and your family. Thank you very much. Thank you. Uh, that is awesome. You love Puerto Vallarta, so you are local now. 31st time is 31 times. It's amazing. It's too much, but it's okay. It's what's happened when you love Puerto Vallarta. Thank you. Yeah. And another thing is, I want to say to all my sponsors, thank you very much. To my subscribers, thank you so much for your support all these 2 years. It's amazing. Thank you for hiring me. I have this February. I have a lot of work. Thank you so much. Thank you, God. Thank you for blessing me with my customers, with my subscribers. I just have only love for you. Thank you very much. I have customers here that they are enjoying Puerto Vallarta. I'm so happy for them, and they are safe right now in Puerto Vallarta. Um, my goal is always to give you update news and give you the best service here in Puerto Vallarta. And well, another thing that I want to say you is that if you become a sponsor, there is a lot of videos that you can check. There is videos only for my sponsor. It's kind of you need to go to the community tab on my YouTube channel and check those videos. If you can see, you can become a sponsor and check because there is useful information about the neighborhoods in Puerto Vallarta. If you are looking for information about the neighborhood, and I mean like walkthroughs, or because I have a drive tours with my 360 camera, you can see it's not 360, so don't worry, you can see these videos normal, but you can check the neighborhoods by yourself when you are my sponsor. Go to my community tab and check those videos. If you're a sponsor, check those videos because this is exclusive contact only for you, okay? Aloha Stereo Man is asking, are younger people moving to PV? No, it's more for seniors. I saw more seniors, like 90% are seniors. Eric Ron, hey, how are ya? CB says, I love Puerto Vallarta and Mexico. Yeah, obviously. Mexico is amazing. It's amazing. I love to Puerto Vallarta. I think if God give me many years more to come, I'm gonna die here. I hopefully be very old and enjoy as much as I can Puerto Vallarta. It's amazing. It's amazing. This town is great. Yes. Lisa say thank you for all the info. You're welcome, Lisa. Hope to see you soon for show you Puerto Vallarta. Thank you for your support. Uh, if you want more information about Puerto Vallarta, about my service, about whatever you need, please email me to my email. It's toursexcursionvallarta@gmail.com, or go to my website puertovallartatrip.com. You can contact me through my website, and you can ask me for my service through my website. If you don't see, yes, 3PV, thank you. If you don't see the information that you want, just email me, and as soon as I can, I'm gonna give you my answer or give you information. Okay. Thank you very much for your support. That's all for now, my friends, and see you next week on my videos. And have a great weekend. Tomorrow is beach day, and today we're going to the Malecon to check what's going on. Okay, see you later on Instagram. Stay on Instagram later, and you will see what's going on the Malecon later. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. See ya. Bye bye.